Welcome back to Grow English. Take a slow breath. We are sitting in the park again. Same bench, same trees, same soft wind.
Yes, nothing dramatic today. Just calm air. And one powerful topic.
Today we talk about something small, but very strong. The power of not reacting.
Not reacting sounds simple, but it is not easy.
Let me ask you something. When someone says something rude to you, what happens first?
Heat, fast heartbeat, tension in the chest. Thoughts move quickly.
Yes. And then?
We react. We answer fast. We defend. We attack. We explain too much.
That is automatic reaction. Fast, emotional, uncontrolled.
Reacting is when emotion controls your response.
Responding is different. Responding is slower, calmer, intentional.
Most people think power means speaking louder, winning the argument, proving the point.
But real power is staying calm when someone expects you to explode.
Imagine this. Someone says, "You are not good enough."
Your mind immediately says, "Who are you to say that?" Or, "You are wrong."
But what if you pause, you breathe, you say nothing?
Silence can be powerful, very powerful.
We react fast because our brain wants to protect us. It thinks we are in danger.
Even if the danger is just words, not physical threat, just opinion.
The brain does not always know the difference, so it sends emotion, anger, fear, defense.
The pause changes everything. Just 3 seconds, 1 breath, 2 breaths.
In that pause, you choose your power.
Without the pause, you lose control.
This is very clear online. Someone writes something negative and people react immediately.
Comments, arguments, long explanations, insults.
But what if you do not react? What if you close the app?
You protect your energy. You protect your peace.
Every reaction costs energy, emotional energy, mental energy.
If you react to everything, you become tired, very tired.
But if you choose carefully what deserves your reaction, you feel stronger.
Some people think not reacting means weakness.
It is the opposite. Weak people react fast. Strong people pause.
Because strength is control. Control of emotion. Control of words.
Imagine at work. Your coworker blames you in front of others.
Your ego feels attacked. You want to defend yourself immediately.
But instead, you breathe. You say, "Let's talk about this calmly."
The room changes. The energy shifts.
In relationships, reactions destroy connection.
One harsh word, one angry sentence can hurt deeply.
But silence for a moment can save the conversation.
Emotion is like a wave. It rises, it peaks, then it falls.
If you react at the peak, you regret later.
If you wait for the wave to fall, clarity appears.
If this topic feels helpful, if it makes you reflect, please like this episode.
And subscribe to Grow English. We practice English and emotional intelligence together.
So the first lesson is simple. Not every action deserves a reaction.
Not every comment deserves a reply. Not every message deserves attention.
Peace is more important than being right.
We are still sitting on the same bench. The wind is still soft. Nothing dramatic happened.
And that is the point. Calm is powerful.
In part 2, we will go deeper. We will talk about ego, triggers, childhood patterns, control, inner strength. We are still here, same bench. The sky is changing colors, orange, soft blue.
And the topic is still the same, the power of not reacting. But now, we go deeper.
Daniel, what is a trigger?
A trigger is something small that creates a big reaction. A word, a tone, a look.
Yes, sometimes the situation is small, but the reaction is huge.
That is not about the moment. That is about the past.
Many reactions are not about today. They are about yesterday or years ago.
If someone ignored you as a child, you may react strongly when someone ignores you now.
If someone criticized you often, you may react strongly to small feedback today.
The present moment touches an old wound, and the wound reacts.
Let's talk about ego. Simple definition. Ego is the voice that says, I must be right, I must win, I must defend.
Ego feels attacked very easily. Even small disagreement feels like danger.
When ego controls you, not reacting feels impossible.
Because ego wants to prove. Ego wants to correct. Ego wants to show power.
But real power is quiet.
Real power does not need to shout.
When you do not react, you are saying silently, I control myself.
And self-control is higher than control over others.
Children react immediately. They cry, they scream, they hit.
Adults are supposed to respond differently, but many adults still react like children.
Emotional maturity means feeling the emotion, but choosing the response.
You can feel angry without speaking angrily.
There is a small space between stimulus and response.
That space is where your freedom lives.
If you lose that space, you lose choice.
If you protect that space, you protect your power.
Sometimes silence feels strange. When someone attacks you and you do not answer immediately, it feels uncomfortable.
Because we are trained to defend instantly.
But silence creates confusion for the other person.
They expect reaction. They expect emotion. But they receive calm.
Calm energy is disarming. It lowers intensity.
If someone is shouting and you speak softly, the situation shifts.
Not reacting changes the emotional temperature in the room.
Words cannot return after you speak them.
One sentence can damage trust for years.
Not reacting protects relationships.
When you feel triggered, ask yourself quietly, what is really happening?
Is this about now, or is this about my past?
This question creates awareness.
Many arguments are not about the topic. They are about respect.
When someone feels disrespected, they react strongly.
But respect begins with self-respect.
If you respect yourself, You do not need to prove your value in every conversation.
Your energy is limited every day.
If you react to every negative comment, every rude person, every small mistake, you feel exhausted.
But if you choose carefully where to invest your emotion, you feel stable.
If this conversation makes you think about your own reactions, pause tonight, just once, before answering someone.
And if you enjoy learning English through deep topics like this, subscribe to Grow English. We grow language and awareness.
Daniel, what is stronger, winning an argument or staying calm?
Staying calm. Because winning an argument may give you ego satisfaction, but staying calm gives you long-term peace.
The sun is almost gone. The park is quieter now.
The topic is deeper now, too.
In part 3, we go even deeper. We will talk about psychological strength, manipulation and control, high-value behavior, leadership energy, when to respond, when to walk away.
The sun is going down now, and I feel like this topic is getting deeper.
Yes. At first, we talked about small reactions, daily things. Now, I want to talk about something bigger, life-changing reactions.
You mean the moments that can change your future?
Exactly. Because sometimes one reaction can destroy a relationship. One reaction can end a job. One reaction can break trust.
That is powerful. People think reacting is small, but it is not small. It shapes your life.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever sent a message when you were angry and later you regretted it?
Yes, many times, especially long messages, when I wanted to prove I was right.
And after sending it, did you feel peace?
No, I felt more stress. I kept checking my phone, waiting for the reply.
That is the trap. When you react emotionally, you give your peace to someone else.
Wow, that sentence is strong. You give your peace to someone else.
Yes, but when you do not react, you keep your peace.
So not reacting is not weakness. It is protection.
It is emotional protection.
Let us go deeper. What about serious conflict? Like when someone disrespects you in front of others.
That is hard, very hard, because your ego feels attacked.
Yes, you want to defend yourself immediately.
But here is the secret. Strong people do not defend immediately. They observe first.
Observe.
Yes, they watch. They listen. They breathe. They let the other person finish.
And then?
Then they respond calmly. Or sometimes they say nothing.
Say nothing? In front of everyone?
Yes, because silence can be powerful. When you stay calm, people notice. They see who is emotional. They see who is stable.
So calmness speaks louder than anger.
Always.
I think this is why some leaders stay quiet during arguments. They do not rush to speak.
Exactly. Real power is quiet. Noise is often insecurity.
Let me ask you something difficult. What if someone keeps pushing you, keeps provoking you?
Then you need boundaries, not reactions. Boundaries are different.
Explain that.
Reacting is emotional. Boundaries are calm and clear. You say, I will not accept this behavior. but you say it without anger.
So you are firm, but not emotional.
Yes, emotion makes you lose control. Calm firmness keeps your control.
This reminds me of something. Sometimes when people argue, they are not fighting about the real issue. They are fighting about pride.
Very true. Many reactions are ego reactions, not logical reactions.
So if I about grow, I need to control my ego.
Yes, because ego says, react now. Wisdom says, wait.
I like that contrast. Ego shouts, wisdom whispers.
Exactly.
Let us talk about social media. That is a big place for reactions.
Oh, yes. People react to everything online. Comments, opinions, politics, strangers.
And most of the time, they argue with people they do not even know.
Yes. And after arguing, what changes?
Nothing. Only stress increases.
So sometimes the strongest action is closing the app.
That is powerful.
Not every opinion deserves your response. Not every comment deserves your energy.
Energy is limited. We should spend it carefully.
Exactly. Imagine if you used that same energy to improve yourself, to read, to exercise, to learn English.
I like that you mentioned learning English. Because even in learning, if someone laughs at your mistake, you can react, or you can continue improving.
Yes. If you react emotionally, you stop learning. If you stay calm, you grow.
So not reacting is connected to growth.
Very much, because growth needs emotional stability.
Let us go even deeper. What about family conflicts?
That is the hardest level, because emotions are stronger.
Yes, when family members say something painful, it hits differently.
In those moments, pause. Remember that reaction will not fix the pain, it will increase it.
So what should someone do?
Step away. Take space. Speak later, not in the heat of the moment.
That requires discipline.
Yes, emotional discipline.
I think many people want peace, but they do not want discipline.
That is true. Peace is a result. Discipline is the process.
Let me say something personal. In the past, I thought reacting quickly made me strong. Now I realize it made me predictable.
That is honest. And predictable reactions are easy to control. If someone knows how you will react, they can manipulate you.
So when I control my reaction, I become unpredictable.
Yes, and that gives you power.
This topic is changing my thinking.
That is the goal. We are not just speaking English, we are building emotional intelligence.
And if you are listening right now, take a moment. Think about one situation where you reacted too fast.
And imagine if you had stayed silent for 10 seconds. What would change?
Maybe the outcome would be completely different.
Most conflicts are not caused by problems. They are caused by reactions to problems.
That is deep.
So next time someone tries to pull you into drama, ask yourself, is this worth my peace?
If the answer is no, walk away.
Calmly, without anger, without explanation.
Because not every battle deserves your participation.
And not reacting is sometimes the loudest statement you can make.
The sky is almost dark now. We started this conversation in the afternoon, and now it is evening.
Just like emotional growth, it takes time. It takes layers.
Level 1 was daily reactions. Level 2 was deeper awareness. Level 3 is emotional mastery.
And mastery is not perfection. It is practice, every day.
So tomorrow, when something small happens, I will try something different. I will pause.
And that pause will change your life slowly.
Thank you for this conversation.
Thank you too. And thank you to everyone listening.
If this conversation helped you, share it with someone who reacts too quickly.
And subscribe to Grow English, where we learn English and we grow together.
Stay calm.
Stay wise.
And remember, true power is quiet.
See you in the next episode. Bye.